What's up everyone, this is Henry. This is for the Yu-Gi-Oh fans. Today I'm going to be opening up one of the new Yu-Gi-Oh structure decks, which is Seto Kaiba structure deck. So I've been waiting for us to open this for a long time. They came out, released the same time as the Yu-Gi-Oh Moto deck as well, the structure deck. So they released the Yu-Gi-Oh and Kaiba's one. But today I'm going to be opening the Kaiba's one, so I'm looking forward to it. So you may have seen the previous video about it. So from the Yu-Gi's one. Today I'm going to be opening the Kaiba's one, so see what it looks like for today. So I'm actually looking forward to this actually. So yeah, let's get to it anyway. So okay, as you can see, that's the deck box of it. So the full structure deck box. Obviously the back, you've got the full list here. The cards are in it as well as some brand new ones. So we're going to get to it. So the reason I'm going to open it in this end, because if I open the top part, the actual block there's a wee something blocking the stuff, like I'm not able to get the cards out and even the rule books and stuff, so I have to open it in this bottom end, so which is pretty daft. I don't know why they made it this kind of the setting of it, so but I'll show you the example anyway. So but first I'm going to be opening it. So here's an example. This other stuff is out now, so it's easy. That's the reason why they got something inside it, which is really ridiculous. I don't know why they've did this actually. So, but yeah, I'm going to be. I'm looking forward to this anyway. So let's see what it looks like. Okay, so that's me put away. First off, I'm going to show you the rule book. So it's just like it's quite simple and easy. So like the cards, like how to summon stuff and life points, attacks, and how to summon different monsters like fusions, XC, synchros, and pendulums and stuff, and all that. And then the other rules, it's quite formal, easy, pretty much. So if you're new to it and you're not sure, you can check it out as well. So it's really dead easy. So it takes time though when you play the game as well if you're brand new. So that's the full list here as well. So for the Seto Kaiba deck. And also that I'm going to show you the playmat. I wish this playmat was a rubber playmat, it would have been nice. But it's paper though. This is paper playmat as well. So you got the blue eyes in the background. You got Kaiba. You got XYZ Dragon. Oh no, A to Z. One of those new Dragon cannons as well. So which is great, a new fusion one. So I'm looking forward to it. So basically it's just formal, and that's what it looks like. But I actually like this one though compared to Yugi's one actually. So because this one's one of my favorites, I would say so far. And the back, you've got the combos for the XYZs as well and the ABCs as well, which is interesting for the format, for the support as well. So which is great. And then you got other cards that could work for this deck as well, other cards as well. So it's pretty easy and it's pretty interesting as well. But if you're going to get a better deck, I will explain about it later once I'll show you the cards and stuff. So, but yeah, that's what it looks like anyway. For the other cards, you can to work for the better deck. So that's all there is anyway. So now we've got the deck here. So I'm looking forward to opening this, see what it looks like. The fusion is actually really interesting. Even the new fusion was really interesting, and the combiners as well. So because I didn't expect they would release that the new ABCs as well, because I know they've released V and W the combiners as well for it as well, like V to Z, Dragon Caribou Cannon one time. So it's been a while I've not seen that. They're getting reprinted. Hopefully they'll reprint it at some point soon. But anyways, we're going to show the new ones, which is called A to Z Dragon Buster Cannon. So that's pretty badass actually for this artwork. Basically it's got 4,000 attack and defense points and stuff. In order to combine it, you need to have ABC Dragon Buster, which is the new one I'll show you in a minute, and also XYZ Dragon Cannon. So it's pretty nice though. It's really neat, I would say, for the artwork. It looks really badass actually. So, but I'm definitely keeping this because obviously I like XYZs and stuff. I want to try and run it at some point as well because it looks badass and it looks really fun to play actually. So that's what it looks like here. And then another ultra rare new one is called the ABC Buster Dragon, Dragon Buster as it's called. So it's really cool though. The combined the three of them ABCs are. It's similar than the XYZ Dragon Cannon. I mean, so but this is pretty cool actually. You know, it's so different compared the VW Tiger Catapult and stuff, and you know it's this one's. I think this one is more better than the old ones. So it's quite interesting though the this one. So but that's going to go in the deck anyway. So and for the new ones we have we've got three new ones in the combined ABCs. So we've got A Assault Core, which is quite interesting. So it's like a wee scorpion machine as well. So it's a Union monster. They're all Unions by the way. They're the ones I'm going to show you. So we've got B Buster Drake, which is quite interesting. So which is like a wee mini dragon cannon, pretty much. So that's pretty cool actually. And then we've got the third one is called C Crush Wyron, which is pretty cool. But I don't know if Kaiba plays those kind of cards from the anime. You know, it would be good if that brought out into the anime. You know, it would have been fantastic to watch and see how they combine stuff. So it's pretty interesting. So that's all the 5 new ones from the shiny one. So but they're not going to be for trades by the way, because like obviously I'm so new to this, and I really like the Seto Kaiba structure that they just released. So I'm gonna have to flick through it and then see if I can try and build a deck with this. So that's the cards here for the new ones here. So that would save it aside. Right, now for the commons. This is going to be interesting for the monsters. I'm going to show you the commons for the monster cards. So the first one, the new one, is called Heavy Mech Support Armor. That's brand new. So it's similar in the heavy Mech Support platform, but this one is a bit different. It has like obviously it's the same ability, Union monsters and stuff, equipped and stuff, but it's something to do with I think let me double check. Yeah, something to do with the special summoning. The first one, you can special summon a Union monster when he's normal summoned. So that's a really good trigger, actually. So you could summon any Union monster machine, I think. Yeah, Union monster actually. It says Union monster, so in your graveyard, just summon it, and you could just equip this one right away. So that's really easy peasy, this card actually. So I actually really like this one though. I wouldn't mind running 3 of those in the deck, so that's pretty badass. So I'm definitely going to keep that. For other commons, like the simple ones, we've got X-Head Cannon, Y Dragon Head, and Z Metal Tank. There's been a while I've not seen these two because they're really hard to get reprints nowadays. It's always X-Head Cannon mostly, which it is good, but it's just that it's annoying though. You know, because as soon as you reprint of X-Head Cannon, there's no reprints. There's no much reprints for Y Dragon Head and Z Metal Tank. What's the point of that? So, but eventually they've done something. I mean, so they brought that back with more reprints now eventually, so I'm quite happy. And then we got Heavy Mech Support Platform, which is great. And we got another new reprint common card, which is unexpected, would be the Blue Eyes White Dragon, the Earth Arc version. I'm surprised that they brought that in the common version, because every other Blue Eyes cards they released for commons and stuff, the reprints, it's always the same Blue Eyes, but the background is always the tablet art and stuff. So, but this is the very first time they ever did this actually. This one, there was a rarity for that one years and years ago, generations. That it used to be in Shonen Jump. It used to be ultra rare, and I do have that card in one of my binders as a collection. So I do have that, and then I'm surprised that it's in common for the very first time. So I'm quite happy that they brought this one in common. So even though they didn't have the very first original Blue Eyes artwork, but I'm quite happy with this one because obviously it's an Earth one, so I'm not too bothered actually with this one. So I won't mind collecting as many as this one as I can. So, but yeah, I'm going to keep this one though. So that because obviously it's so brand new. And then next one we've got Kaiser Glider, Lord of Dragons. We've got Vampire Lord, Enraged Battle Locks, Desperate. And then we've got 2 Pet in the Dark Clowns, which is great because I wouldn't mind getting more Pet in the Dark Clowns. It is an annoying card when he leaves the field and gets summoned right out, like from your deck, to replace it and stuff like that. Or I think no, special summon from your hand and deck. So it's quite ridiculous, man. It's that's why I love this card though, the Pet in the Dark Clown. Next one we've got this one. I can't pronounce his name. I can't pronounce it. It's so long in the name. Bear with me, by the way, because this card is really good, but it's just the name is ridiculous when they made. So, but yeah, I'm surprised they made a reprint of that. Next one we've got Blizzard Dragon, and we got Keep Off the Shrine. So that's quite cool though. I liked it when I first had this one in Super Rare and stuff like that, the rarity. I think so. I read the ability it's quite good for dragons actually. I never thought of that. So the defense is really high. The attack is pointless, but the ability is pretty badass actually. I don't mind it actually. So it's quite of a good support actually for dragons. And then we've got Luster Dragon. That's our normal rare, normal common. That is. So yeah, that's all the monsters. So I'm quite happy with some of the monsters they brought out, like Blue Eyes and a couple of, like XYZs as well. And it's interesting though. It's because I didn't expect the Blue Eyes mostly, because I didn't realise I would bring out that kind of artwork. So, but I'm going to try and get as more as I can. At some point, once if they release, if I could buy more of the Kaiba structured deck, that is. For spells, we've got a new one. First one. It's called Union Hanger. Yeah, it's called Union Hanger, the field spell. It's something to do with the machine. I like machine union monsters, pretty much. So that's pretty badass actually. Something to do with special summoning requirement and stuff. I would definitely, if you're going to run it, I would run 3 of these, because obviously if you're going to build a proper union deck, so this would definitely help for come in handy actually. So that's pretty badass, so I don't mind that. I like the artwork, it's quite interesting. And then we got another new one, it's called Majesty with the eyes are blue, which is for the Blue Eyes, any Blue Eyes cards, I think. So it's really badass. It says send 1 Blue Eyes monster from your hand or your deck to the graveyard and target 1 monster on the field. It cannot attack while it is face up on the field. And you can only activate this one for once per turn. So that's not bad actually. It's quite easy formal actually, because just play it and then just send any name of the Blue Eyes and then just target 1 monster and then just prevent attacking it pretty much. So it's silly, but it's quite unique. You know what I mean? I don't mind it. It come in handy though as well, so I don't mind running it. The next one we've got Burst Stream and Destruction, Flute of Summoning Dragon, Silent Doom, Shrink, Enemy Controller, Megamorph, Limited Removal, and Frontline Base. So it's been a while they haven't released Frontline Base as well, and Limited Removal, so it's been a while they haven't reprinted it. I'm glad they reprinted it. So, and Frontline Base it's been a while I've not seen it, because I know some people have not played Union cards nowadays, so, but obviously they need it. The reason they brought this reprint because due to the XYZ Dragon Cannon and the new ABC ones. So, but that's the spells anyway. So that's just quite formal. For traps, we've got a new one. It's called a Union Scramble. That's the new one that I can't believe they made. So that's for pretty much same as like any machines union monsters. I think like light machine union monsters between I think level 3. I think no, it's not level 3. It's something else. It's basically something to do with banish ones and then return them back. So it's not bad actually, this card. I'm going to try and run that as well. I'll probably end up running 3 or 2 in the deck as well, depending how I play it. Also that there's Crush Card Virus, that is the different artwork they brought back, so that's quite interesting. I remember there used to be Ultimate Rare, the new artwork for this one, so it's ridiculous. And it cost really expensive as well one time. But this one, now they brought this back and it's common and it's insane. So I'm definitely keeping that, because I like collecting different artworks of Crush Card Virus. So the next one we've got Negate Attack, Ring of Destruction, Interdimensional Transporter, also Cloning, Final Attack Orders, Call of the Haunted, Rollout, Fiendish Chain. So that's all the traps, man. That's quite formal and easy, the traps around nowadays. So what Kaiba he plays and stuff, so it's quite easy. For fusions, this is good. This is the interesting part. is the XYZ Dragon Cannon. This is the first time ever they've released this artwork in English version. I know they had one in Japanese and stuff, but this one, when they brought this one out in English and common, I like it, but if it was different, if it was shiny and different, if it was hollow and shiny, I would definitely be happy with it. But since it's in common, I was like, oh, okay. It's the same as the Arcanonic Joker, so it's not as bad, you know. But I like this one though, and I mean, so I'm definitely keeping that because obviously I like collecting different artworks, you know, to see the differences. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, I'm quite glad they brought this back as well. It's been a while. This is so brand new. The other ones we got XY Dragon Cannon and XZ Tank Cannon. So these two, it's been a while that they haven't made a reprints. If you're wondering about YZ Tank Cannon or Tank Cannon, yeah, you have to get it from one of the duelist packs of Yugioh, Rivals of the Pharaoh, Rival of the Pharaoh, something. Rivals of the Pharaoh. That's what it's called, I think. Yeah, something like that. You have to get that card from that set, so that's the only way to, you know, to add this set for this deck as well. So, but yeah, it's pretty interesting with this set. You know what I mean? So, in my views for this one, if you want to build a proper deck to run XYZ Dragon Cannons and then even ABCs and Blue Eyes as well, just like 3 Blue Eyes White Dragons, I would basically buy all 3. It's just like same as Yu-Gi-Oh! I would buy all 3 to run this different format decks, I would say. So, because obviously ABCs and then XYZs for to get joined together, and then the next one you got Blue Eyes as well. So that's quite easy though. It's just the way how I see it for the 2 best ones. Yeah, if you want to build a proper deck for these ones, so I would definitely buy all 3 in order to build a better deck. But that's the way how I see it. I mean, some of the cards I actually really like the new ones as well, especially these guys. These guys are just not going anywhere because I need to have a wee read and stuff because I think their effects are a bit different. So compare the XYZ Dragon Cannon, V to Z Dragon Cannibal Cannon, they're very different. So I'm gonna have a wee read and have a wee look and then see I can try and run the deck properly once I get more Seto Kaiba structure decks again. So because this is the first one I bought already, so I'm looking forward to buying more and stuff. So, but yeah, we'll see how it turns out and stuff, and then I'll see what I can do with these kind of cards, and you know, try and run a better deck for this. So yeah, guys, thanks for watching this anyway. So if you're wondering where you can get it, you can get it from the shops or you can buy it online now. So it's the same price as the Yu-Gi start the structure deck as well. I think it's £7 or £8.99, £7 or £8, I think. So, but if you're not sure what it looks like, that's what it looks like here. So it's quite small, but if you want to build a better deck, you just buy all 3. That's what I can say. So if you want to build a really good proper deck, but yeah, buy all 3 of them and then see what you think about the cards and stuff. See which one you like the most. So please subscribe, like and comment, and then see what you think about those cards in this the full list on this set for this structure deck as well. So, but yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and then I'm going to have a read. I'm going to sort out these cards, and then I'll see what I can do with them. So I'll see you guys soon. Peace.